Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna be. Oh my god. There we go. So, what was the tallest church there? Yeah, it was that one. A classic. It was a classic. I think it was like what? Pre 1600s. Let me get my, uh, wherever I can put my. Where did I put my. Okay, so there's one. Give me a minute so that I can find the other glove, and then we can like actually get started today. Oh my god. Wait, where did I put it at? That's it. Nope. Nope. Wait. So I only have. Oh no, there we go. Hey, gank. Gank. So now I will be telling y'all something. Okay. So if y'all follow me on Instagram or TikTok, tomorrow y'all are gonna see a announcement from my account saying that I have gotten the gotten a honorable with the follow the kings and the queens on the throne. We're gonna pop champagne and we're gonna raise it a toast. With the follow the king and the queens on the thrones, we're gonna pop champagne, baby, and bring it to the toast. So let me tell y'all what we gotta get done before this place is ready to be shown to my principal. And we're gonna work on only on one section for right now, and then we'll do the rest probably tomorrow. But we gotta get it done up through the weekend. So I think if we do little by little, then we can do it. Because as you can see, we got 3 sections, and apparently my friend Zach is not able to help us. So, and yeah, I wanted to get rid of that just because of the fact that it makes more sense. But do remember also, when we get this done, I know that the parking lot or the bus lot at my school is actually a little bit longer. We can't make it a 1-to-1 scale, so what we're going to do first is we're going to do the road over here. Basically what we have to do is we just have to fill this in with just black concrete. And I'm also trying to figure out the reason why we can't place commands in certain parts of the city. I'm trying to figure out. I think it's because we overuse commands a little too much. So I think the command whatever is used for commands in my Minecraft world, I think we overused it. So what you have to know is that like at to this point, this is where it turns into the parking lot. So this part over here might be a little easy because we could just do the lines, and the lines are actually yellow concrete, not white concrete. So it is not like, so it's not like like all of this. It's more like that yellow right there. But as you can see, compared, this is the biggest parking lot we have done. the only reason why Fortnite allowed us, I mean not Fortnite, I mean the only reason why Minecraft allowed us to be able to place in commands like this for like both that park, but yeah, for both that parking lot and this parking lot, is just because it's within the range. While over here it is not in range, so it's got to be like placed manually, which this is the part that's gonna take forever. So we're mainly gonna focus on this over here, make it a little better. Now, if I pull out my phone and I go on my Google Maps and I zoom in on my high school, we can see what it looks like. But I do want to tell y'all something. So if you must know, in our Minecraft world, no thanks. So if you must know, I need satellite view. So where the little area over here is, it actually is about accurate. Actually, it is actually accurate. So where this is, it needs I don't know exactly what block will be used, because like over here it has a door over here, but we're not doing a door over here. So what we're just gonna do over here is that we're just gonna do a 4 wide like bush. Something like this, and then what I'll do is we'll do something like this, and then I'll do like something like that, and then we'll just, you know what, just make it all bush. I know I know what you guys are gonna say, we're overdoing it on bushes, yes, but I'm thinking over here for the iron bar area or the fence, I think what we can do is just bring some of this around like this, but I'm not actually gonna do that. Yeah, y'all thought I was actually gonna do it. We're just gonna do a border of it with this, just so that you guys don't have to see that. Now the pathway over here has to be this. Nothing can change. Nothing can change over here, because this is like hours of work over here. Oh, it's you, gangsta. Oh no, I can't give. Wait. Did it kill the mobs? Did it kill the mobs in the river when I did it? No, it didn't. But wait, so if I do this / kill EA, yeah, it kills them and it kills the boats too, because the boat is an entity. I'm trying to get rid of these mobs. But so this area over here is like a more of like a gray, but the actual benches are more of a dark prismarine. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of that fencing, and then we'll just use these 2 blocks for like the tables. I'll probably use the copper grate. Yeah, the copper wax grate, just because it looks more like the tables, because the tables are actually all see through. But I'm thinking, right, the way it shows, it looks like it's more sandstone, which we would have to use either smooth sand or cut sandstone or just normal sandstone. But I don't want to use sandstone. But I don't want to use any copper blocks, because copper blocks won't really won't fit. Woods won't fit. Raw iron block, maybe. Terracotta. What type of terracotta would work? Light gray terracotta. Best news is that it would get rid of the mob spawning. Oh yeah, that works so good. but like right here, there is a couple doorways over here. There is like 3 doorways. So there's like one here, one close enough to Mr. Moreland's classroom. Which, by the way, I have to do a presentation tomorrow. And then there's like right here, there's like another door. And then we'll do this. And then you keep going a little bit farther. So like right about here is another, no. So it has to be like right about here. So like right about here. So like the 3 doors are like right there. But there is supposed to be another door like right over here because this is like the bus lot. So we'll do this over here. And yeah, it does actually perfectly fit in with my area over here. But where these are, there are giant pillars that go directly to the ceiling. And I will build those, but I'm not doing it right now, you know. Do you like that? Yeah, it's all right. Like I'm not really a big fan of it, but you know, I'll let it slide. But after we get this one done, I'm gonna well, I can't really show y'all until like I get like a personal computer or something, until like I get like a camera or something. But I'm gonna order a camera on, because I know I get like a streaming camera from at Walmart for like really good, like if anybody knows like any good cameras I can get for streaming for PlayStation, and you want to let me know, just send me a screenshot or anything on my Discord. But I can't really view my Discord because like I don't think I told y'all I had to get a whole new phone. So with me getting a whole new phone, it kind of got rid of my well, it didn't get rid of, but it locked me out of my Discord account, and then it almost locked me out of my YouTube account and my Twitch account. I was able to get my Twitch account back up and running, or else I wouldn't have been able to read y'all's lovely comments. But this weekend we're gonna go live, but tomorrow we're gonna be on Fortnite because we got Act 2 of the rivalries, and over 200 million rivalries spent across all modes, including Battle Royale, zero build rank, and 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 build ranked. And then like I'm trying to like relate to y'all, so I'm gonna tell y'all something that happened today that I am like like I was like almost like gonna I was almost gonna like flip out over. So we have this student in my class named Jimmy, and Jimmy is known for, so you could say, being loud. And when I mean loud, I mean like I'm not trying to say like he's a loudmouth or anything, but like whenever I be, because I have, because everybody has to do their work. Well, I'm sorry to say, but like Jimmy doesn't really do any of his work because because you know because of reasons. And believe me, I respect that. Because Jimmy's just like me. He's got a disability, and I know what you're gonna say, but some disabilities can be a disadvantage, and some disabilities can be an advantage. For me, my disability, which is autism, which is kids with autism are typically more not more like they are more patient, they are more kind of respectful. You got two forms of autism: verbal and non-verbal autism. For me, I obviously had the verbal autism, but like how autism is in a way kind of makes you slow. For me, autism like hypes me up, but I can also learn pretty fast, like pretty fast. Everybody like everybody was like worried about me, saying like I hope he makes it through high school. I hope he makes it through, middle school. I hope he makes it through elementary school. I hope he makes it through kindergarten. Trying to look out for me for like the most part. But what they don't know is that it's not, well, it is hard for me to make friends with my autism, but getting people like to trust me and everything wasn't that hard, because I have cousins, I have family members that like basically like really like they really understand like what I'm getting at. But for Jimmy, I don't exactly know what disability he has. I don't really want to know because it's like really none of my business. But I know for a fact that he does, because he's in Miss Addie's class, which is a special needs class. And believe me when I'm going to say this, I have been in a special needs class before. I even had to have a one-on-one just to keep me on track. But I'm basically at the point of my life where I don't even need a one-on-one anymore, just because I'm managing my own work by myself. I can manage tasks on my own, but I do need some constant reminders. But like for Jimmy, I don't know about Jimmy, but what got me like a little bit agitated, you could say, is, and he later go to say that I'm mean. Have you all ever gotten like that feeling of somebody being in your personal business and like this, and then like you don't know what to do? Because believe me, I had to deal with that once because of Zach. Because what happened was Zach got mad because apparently I threatened to beat him up, even though I did not. Actually, one of those actually got so bad, in fact, that I actually got in school suspension. And I tried explaining, saying like, listen, I tried telling him, what triggers me and everything, and saying like when I get mad, I feel like punching something. you know, like that's not actually true. Like, but it is kind of true when you put at it. But like he got upset that he said to a teacher saying like Michael threatened or Creepers threatened to beat me up and such. And I'm like no, that's not true. And they're like either make up and be friends or just like shut up and don't even talk to each other. And we actually didn't talk to each other for a good while. But there are like 3 benches. Now this is like one of our tables. Now yes, it is gonna. So there's like 3 rows of tables over here. So there's like one in here. We're gonna do one over here. So we'll do something like this, where it's like this. And then we'll do the block in the middle, and then we'll do something like this. I think like this one we could have scooted it like down this way, down this way. I tried making a hand gesture, but apparently, obviously, well, y'all can't see the hand gesture because y'all are watching the video. Y'all don't actually see my face just yet. Now that does not mean I'm not gonna show my face. Actually, in some videos, I actually do show my face, and like when I'm making videos on my PlayStation, y'all don't see my face because, it's not because privacy reasons. It's not because of that. There's like, wait a minute. Yeah, so there, there. So there's like about 12 tables in this part. So like the reason why y'all don't see my face in videos is due to the fact that I don't got a form of a camera to connect to my PlayStation so that y'all can see me. And plus y'all are gonna see more like vlogging videos when I go on vacation in a couple months to Massachusetts, which by the way I'm like incredibly excited for, because I get to be with family for like the first time since like March of 2023. Yes, it has actually been since that long. Actually no, there was like 16 actually, so. And then we'll add all the centers. So that's like 9, 11. Oh my god. This is because that's 12. No, that's 12 plus the 3 is 15, so this would be 16. And we'll update the map at the end of the video, so do stay tuned for that. So what I'll just do is I'll just do this. So we got like this many to do. We got about 9 plus the 2, which is which is 11. So you got 9. Then you gotta like add a 2, so that's like 9, 11. I'm not trying to make a joke or anything towards that date, but today is actually ironically the 15th of April. Which, if you don't know what the 15th of April is, in the early hours of April 15th, 1912, the Titanic sunk. So it's been 114 years since the Titanic sunk. Guys, hang on. I want to get me a soda. So yeah, man, tomorrow morning I'm gonna need a coffee to wake me up. Did you enjoy that lasagna, buddy? You can have some more in a little bit because we're gonna have some more for dinner. Yep. But so I want to tell y'all what the future plans are. So after we do the school and we show my principal, we'll probably wait until like whenever she's free, because I'm gonna see if I can schedule a meeting with her about that. The reason why I'm gonna schedule a meeting with her is just so that I don't have to show it, I don't have to show it like out in public or anything. But I will have to tell her that I will have to have my phone so that I can show her, because computers are because YouTube on computers is all blocked. But some people know bypasses like admin accounts and stuff. But so yeah, that's our little so like let's turn back towards the parking lot. But let's toss that out just so that I don't have to deal with it. Oh wait, no, I'm actually gonna need that block, because for them buildings outlines over there in downtown, we're gonna be doing some of those over the next coming days. I could probably get 2 of these filled, and then tomorrow afternoon we can do the last one plus the lines. There's at least gotta be, and I'm gonna say probably 30 to 40 lines in total. I wonder, can I actually just use TNT for this part? Or can I fill in this part? No. I'm not even gonna try using the commands. Cause the commands for some reason are like broken. But apparently like the weather commands work, and the teleporting commands work, and the /kill commands work. So I'm gonna guess. So I'm just gonna guess there's like something going on with it. But we'll hop on Fortnite in like a few minutes and we'll go and play just for a bit. But what I will say is I'll probably do a video today. We're gonna make this into the video. So let's get this section of it done, which we're at like 30 minutes, which is not bad. I try keeping my videos under an hour. So we'll fill this in, and then we'll choose our lucky person to be on the shout out wall, which I already know who it's going to be. So this is as far as we have gotten. We're like that much done with the parking lot. Now it's funny how we have built in an entire high school in Minecraft. Now I'm not saying that this is gonna be done. I have to figure out how I can get rid of these mobs, these passive mobs in Super Flat. But so like we'll like do some of these buildings over here over the next 7 days, like especially like I'm gonna do these 3 buildings over here, and the best part is like they have like these pieces, like breaking them apart, and then we'll probably add something over here or something, probably like a little like I don't know, but if I want to, I can connect these two together, and then these could be like 2 buildings together. Do we actually want to do that, actually? You know what? You know what? Yeah. You know, yeah. Best part is it makes an L. But this is gonna be like a generic office building. So it will probably go up to right about here, which is -27. And then we'll add like a spire on the top. So it's not gonna be tall, like real tall. But it's okay. And then this one over here has to be a little bit taller than this one. And then we'll do an alleyway. So I think what we'll do first is we'll do like the alleyways. And I have an idea for alleyways. And I will do it now just so I don't have to do it later. And I'm only going to do this one for right now. But that's the reason why we need like a building over here, is just so that we can cover this area over here up. Yeah, it's a perfect little alleyway. Then this area is gonna be another little alleyway, which then will probably end where like there's gonna be probably like a little roadblock. But I don't know. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I want more buildings for more parking lots. So like this area has a parking lot. This area has a parking lot and a unloading and drop off station. Parking lot. This area over here was supposed to have a parking lot, but never got a parking lot. But let's go ahead and add our person of the day on our wall, and we'll get off. So then we can go ahead and hop on Fortnite and do a good couple games. And I think y'all are gonna love the person who I'm gonna choose. I remember it's person number 6. So remember we got these 3 here comment on my videos. He is just a friend, but he also tuned into my stream. She's just my girlfriend, you know. Wait, I gotta look up her name on Snapchat because I have her added on Snap. Oh yeah, whatever the block we used for that courtyard at the high school built was actually accurate. Okay, so it's and the reason why how I know her is because of Z. But anyways, so Z, I mean not Z, I mean Autumn. If you're watching the video, you just got added to my shout out wall. But do remember, this is the name of the city, Etheria Heights. All of this is Etheria Heights. I haven't decided like where like the country originates from, but I'm gonna put myself in front of the high school with the blocks, you know, for tomorrow. So then I can like do my outro, and then we can get off and do stuff. I think like right in front of the flagpole will be good. It's like right about here. But like, what block do I not need in here? I do not need this, so I'll put that in there so then I can do this. But so like I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. And tomorrow after I get home, after I do the post where I post me getting a honor roll both on my YouTube, my TikTok, and my Snapchat and my Instagram, we will play some Fortnite because we got an update tomorrow, like Act 2 of the rivalries. Don't know why there's so many bats and cows everywhere, but so we'll do all that tomorrow, and then hopefully we get the parking lot done, so then we can start like working on the residential area. But also downtown could also be like, you know, like big apartments and hotels and stuff, which I think it's what we're gonna end up doing. But I wanted to save this for tomorrow also because tomorrow we're basically gonna stream for a little bit. But I typically try doing my streaming on like weekends, and I have been deciding like what area of the world that does this Minecraft city represent. Some people have been saying like, oh, it represents Greece because of the name. No, and y'all gonna find out after I tell y'all this. So I've been looking up some concept art for new classic New England style churches, and of course it had to rain. But if you guys know what classic New England style churches are, which is like Massachusetts, Maine, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Vermont, New Hampshire-ish. Well, just mainly like Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Rhode Island, because Vermont joined the country like very, very late, like after we gained our independence. But I've been looking at some churches saying like Plymouth, Mass, or Fall River, Mass, or even Middleborough, Mass. But I want to add some more like convenient small churches, but also some other big churches, so that it feels like this has some so this somehow accumulates to Massachusetts. But like I do hope y'all did enjoy today's video. But remember, we're gonna try getting the parking lot done. I'm just glad that oh yeah, we forgot to update the maps. We forgot to update the maps. Yeah. That actually looks a lot better, actually. That actually looks a lot better, and it actually looks a lot accurate. Actually, no, I'll put myself on the roof over here. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get off of Minecraft so that we can go ahead and hop on Fortnite and play some Fortnite before I actually have to go to bed, because I'm supposed to be in bed by now. But like I said, if y'all enjoyed today's video, please like, subscribe, turn your notifications on, and to our lucky viewer that did get the shout out today, Autumn, if you're watching today's video, you did became the 6th member on the shout out wall. If you want a chance to becoming a part of the shout out wall, you gotta make sure you do the following steps. You gotta make sure you like, subscribe, you gotta turn on your notifications, or as I like to call it, turn on your noties. Like subscribe, turn your noties on with the bell icon on. Comment down below what buildings you would like to see, or what type of buildings they should be, like apartment, residential, some type of like company, and tell me your reason, and tell me your account name or your name, so then I can add you to the wall. But anyways, like I said, like, subscribe to your notifications. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.